Very excited because all week long we're calling in top experts to help you reboot your mind, body, and soul for 2016. It's part of our reboot camp. First up, three women who make up a council of Declutter, a team with the top tips to get you physical, financial, and psychological houses in order. Welcome to you all.
Thank you.
June, you're our declutter expert, right?
Yes.
You're going to really help us here because it really starts with the mind, doesn't it? It's a mindset.
The mindset shift must happen where you realize that this external clutter is connected to the internal clutter. Okay, so can I demonstrate this point? Can you step on the scale?
What do you mean? Whoa. Okay, I'll step on the scale. Okay, got it.
So you're standing in front of it. So you're standing in front of your closet. Okay, these are clothes that you're not wearing. Okay, but you feel guilty because you spent a lot of money on it. Okay, and it's weighing you down. Okay, then you have these other clothes that you got from a loved one. Okay, but you feel guilty.
But the loved one, it came from the loved one. It was a gift.
I know, but you don't love it. It's not really you.
It's not bringing you joy.
But you're holding on to it.
Right.
Yeah, but you feel guilty letting it go. So it's weighing you down. So you're wearing this guilt and you're carrying this guilt around, even though the closet still contains all these clothes. So what I'm saying is just let it go.
It's a gift. It's a gift to give it away.
Transform the guilt into gratitude. Give it away to somebody else who's going to love it and appreciate it and wear it with gratitude.
What about at the office here?
We're going to messy desk. Okay, so what I want you to do, Robin, is I want you to, in one foul swoop, sweep it all away.
I mean, just
all of it.
Oh, this is going to feel good.
Woo! Yeah! How do you feel?
It feels good.
Yeah. Okay, so you look at this. It's a clear surface. It equals a clear mind. What's truly important? Now you can move back in with that clarity of purpose. Right?
Okay, but all this can, June, love you, but this can be overwhelming for a lot of people. It's just one tip that you can give.
Yes, okay, just one. Just focus on one area. Declutter one desk, declutter one item, make a donation, organize your folders, just one act, and suddenly you're on a different path where you feel empowered, inspired, and you're moving forward.
I got to look at this. Don't you feel more open when you have clothes like that?
Right?
Okay, June, thank you very much. Okay, we have that in order. Nicole, you're going to help us with our finances, and you're going to pick up on what June was saying about one thing.
One thing, because budgets and finance is scary. So I'm going to make it easy with the 3 E's. So I have $100 here.
Okay.
The essentials get 70% of your overall budget. So your housing, your transportation, all the stuff you need to live on every single day.
So that goes 70%.
That's right. So in our $100 analogy, we have $70 in there. And then 15% to the end game. So the future, Robin, everything you're saving for. That's right.
Vacation, maybe?
Yes. Whatever you're saving for in the future, put 15% of your budget into that. And then, finally, my favorite, 15% into the extras. So whatever is fun for you, I'm not going to tell you how to have fun, but make sure you include that in your overall budget.
And this is what you're also saying about these lattes, too, because a lot of financial experts are saying, cut out the lattes, cut out anything extra, and you're saying just the opposite.
I think I'm the only one that advocates for the morning latte, and the crew here that wakes up super early. You're welcome.
Okay, and why is that?
Because you allow yourself small indulgences so you end up staying on track and don't binge later on. If you cut out everything cold turkey, you feel starved and so deprived, and then you end up splurging on something super expensive later on. So a financial diet is a lot like a food diet. If you allow yourself a Hershey's Kiss, you won't binge on the big old hunk of chocolate cake.
More is latte? Is that what you say? More is latte?
A little is a latte.
Okay, Dr. Debbie, okay, you're going to help us psychologically here. And people are saying, I can't declutter, I can't get my finances in order. What do you say?
So a lot of times negative thoughts come into our minds, and we can't help that they show up, but we can help what we do with them. So there's a technique called thought stopping, where you're supposed to stop the negative thought, shift to a positive one. It works, but people don't do it. So I have this technique of blowing up balloons, putting all your negative thoughts here.
Give me that.
Right before you say, when a negative thought comes in, say stop, and then pop, and you'll automatically go into a positive feeling. So stop, say it out loud, stop.
It will never get better, stop.
And how good do you feel? Do it again.
I can't do it, stop.
And you automatically go into a positive feeling and declutter.
But the visually like that, and you have a 1-3-5 rule?
Yes. The first thing is The first thing to think about is how did you pay it forward to someone else that day? How did you enhance their life, okay? Because the last 10 minutes of your day is so important and things seep into your subconscious.
Right.
And so you want to wake up the next morning with it clear instead of bogged down from the night before.
Okay.
So one, how did you pay it forward? Enhance someone else's life. You'll feel positive.
3.
Number two is how can you go, I'm sorry. The third,
Right.
the 1, 3, 5 rule. Number 3 is 3 things that you were grateful for that day that enhanced your own life, and you'll feel positive. And the 5 is
meditation.
Meditation.
Come over here, guys. Come over here. So, because it is true, the meditating and just taking like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, clear your mind, you'll wake up decluttered.
Thank you very much. It's these little steps like this, but you got to get started to get ahead. So declutter, and your key is?
Get your financial house in order.
And get your mind decluttered.
Yeah, you got to change the way you think in order to change the way you feel. We're going to be back with more in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.